Imagine that you wake up one day and you realize that you dedicated your whole life trying to please others, trying to fit into their expectations, be the good kid, be the successful one, be whoever everyone else wants you to be. And let me tell you here, I get it so much. If you are trying to please someone else and do what they want you to do, it is very normal and it is kind of natural thing to do. We are human beings and we want the love, we want the connection, we want to be liked by our community, and we have a feeling that in order to do this and in order to achieve such a state, it is very important for us to do what other people want us to do. And here I am not really speaking about basic human decency and being just like a normal citizen. I am speaking about doing something that does not fulfill you, dedicating your time and energy and resources into things that are not really aligned with what you truly want. The problem is that when you do something, whatever it is, it takes very, very long time to master it. And you have to pour so much effort into it. And you have to really dedicate yourself to that activity. This is not just a case for young adults. Even later in life, we want something, and then when we express what we want to do, other people might call it unrealistic, like get back to earth, get a stable job, do this and that. And this is gonna make you very successful, get this high-paying job. There's this societal success. And maybe it works for some people, but if we go for something just because other people want us to be successful, measured to those social expectations, in most cases it won't fulfill you. And here, the reason why other people want us to do a certain thing, it could be because they are not fulfilled in their own life, so they're kind of trying to get the achievement through someone else, or someone has their own view on how life works, and when you tell them what you're about to do, for them it seems so unrealistic that maybe they want to spare you some pain because they don't believe that doing certain thing is quite possible. So they try to tell you to be more realistic, and that's all okay. That's all okay. Those people, they hopefully have good intentions to tell you something like that, and they want the best for you. However, they don't know your deepest desires. If you feel really drawn to something, if you feel like you have a specific calling in some area, you don't have to even have really clear idea what exactly you want to do. It can be just like a hint that you want to follow, and you feel like not going for that thing, you would be very disappointed in yourself one day. That's kind of the call that you want to follow, because ultimately something, whether it's soul, destiny, some kind of sixth sense, something is leading you onto the path that you are supposed to be on. You get excited about certain things, and that's also a great thing to follow, because if you're gonna do things just for other people to be pleased with you, you are wasting your energy, and not just by not following what you want, but let me tell you, how do you get fulfillment? How do you feel fulfilled, right? You follow some kind of inner calling. You follow something that is so dear to your soul that it's your ikigai. You are very excited to do it. You find the purpose in it. And if someone is gonna tell you to do such and such thing, this and that, and they not gonna work on their own ikigai, on their own purpose, you cannot fulfill the purpose for them. That's not how it works. So you're basically pouring out energy into emptiness. You cannot help the people be more fulfilled through you doing something that they want you to do. They have to figure out themselves what makes them fulfilled. There's gonna be a lot of shame and a lot of fear of rejection and fear of abandonment. And I get it, because again, very often those expectations of what we are supposed to do, they come from the family. So you don't want to be abandoned by your family. But as harsh as it might sound, you can choose between being not your authentic self and reaching your full potential, but being accepted, not even loved, like just accepted by some family member. Or you can choose to go onto your path and to fulfill yourself. And by fulfilling yourself, you gain this extraordinary ray of energy. You resonate this beautiful energy because you found your purpose, you found your calling, you are very grounded in it, and that influences other people's lives as well. Not just through what you do, but you become very inspirational. And then I say most of the people who try to convince you to do something else, they will see this ray of energy and that you are glowing, that you really enjoy what you're doing, and it will convince them that this is actually the correct path for you. There for sure will be exceptions, and I'm very sorry about those. However, at the end of the day, you have to decide between your happiness and your fulfillment and trying to fulfill someone else. And if someone is not supportive at all and they try to sabotage your dream, and even when you're successful they still don't get it, then that's how it is. Maybe it will take time, but if you are fulfilled, I say that is a very important thing. And by successful here, what do I mean? Because we spoke about the societal expectations and success. I say that on the journey through life, it is very important to define your own success. I am not saying money is evil, money is bad, not freaking at all. I am so against this opinion, because if you're a good person with a good cause, Jesus, please have a lot of money, because we need so many people like this, because then you spend money in a very good way to help people, to create, to do something good in your life. However, money, fame, big house, all those things are not the only thing that can be considered a success. For me, success is a stability of mind. For me, success is that I am the master of my own time. For me, success is that I don't have to rush every single day and I don't have to hustle, and I can just enjoy my life. Slow, peaceful living, that's success for me. Success can be creating a great community full of inspirational people. I think there are so many ways how to define success, and unfortunately, as a society, we kind of stayed in the very superficial way of thinking about success. However, when you define success and what it really truly means to you, and you follow this together with your purpose, with your passion, then that's like a recipe for a very, very good life. I'd rather be rejected and abandoned by people who don't get it, who just are not on the same ship, and follow my joy, follow my purpose. I'd rather put so many hours into something that I feel is my path than dedicating my time and energy trying to prove other people that I'm worthy of their love. Because at the end of the day, when you follow your path and your purpose, I really strongly believe that on the way or in the final destination, you find people who really appreciate you for who you are. And you don't have to play games and be someone else. I hope that you dedicate your time and energy to things that truly matter to you. Because when you wake up, when you're very old, and you look back at your life, I really, really hope that you're gonna see that fulfillment and that kind of success that you define for yourself, and a lot of love and creativity and hard work that paid off in a very beautiful way, in a way where you are so happy that you put your time and energy into it. I wish this for you so much, and I truly believe it's possible. We just have to put our time and energy into the right things.